All right, let's get some Sunday standouts here. Who stood out to you after Sunday, RC? You first.
For me, it's Jalen Ramsey. We focus so much on what they can do offensively in Miami, but with Jalen Ramsey, with the 2 big interceptions yesterday, he gets the first on a dig route that's thrown a little behind by Aiden O'Connell, and then late in the game, Aiden O'Connell tries to push the football down the field to Trey Tucker, and Jalen Ramsey shows you that he can high point the ball just as well as any wide receiver in the entire game. Him opposite X was huge for this team yesterday.
Yeah, I think the Dallas Cowboys got into a situation that obviously they can take a hold of teams, and that's in the pass rush, and Micah Parsons did it at a very high level. I love the fact that they brought him in the middle of the line of scrimmage as well to work on guards. You see how quick he is to the quarterback. And D.O. and RC, I've been telling y'all how much that interior pressure has changed in the NFL now, and you see so many people doing this, whether it's linebackers walked up or using them guys as rushers. Yeah. Micah Parsons reintroduced himself with 2.5 sacks.
How about the perfect day that Brock Purdy had yesterday? Yeah. 2 things that really stand out. Number one, if you let this young guy get in rhythm, it is going to be a long afternoon. And then 2, his layered throws over the second level of defense are very unique to him. There's not a ton of quarterbacks in the league that are doing it. And that consistency within the timing of their pass game, he was spectacular.
Let's put you to work, though, starting with some of the stories of Sunday. Adam, let's start with the Jets. They're still committed to Zach Wilson at quarterback going forward. What's going on there?
No, Laura, they have made a quarterback change. Tim Boyle will start Friday's game against the Miami Dolphins. Zach Wilson sent to the bench, and not only sent to the bench, but demoted to 3rd string. So the Jets starting quarterback will be Tim Boyle. The backup now will be Trevor Siemian, and Zach Wilson now will be the number 3 quarterback. Though Robert Saleh said he expects all 3 of those quarterbacks to be active for Friday's game against the Dolphins. Meanwhile, the Seahawks have some major injury woes going into Thursday night's game against the 49ers. Geno Smith went down yesterday with a bruised elbow. However, Pete Carroll said he does expect that Geno Smith will be able to play on Thursday night. However, running back Kenneth Walker is dealing with an oblique injury, not expected to be out there on Thursday night versus the 49ers. And the 49ers lost their Pro Bowl safety Talanoa Hufanga to a torn ACL on this play. Went down, stayed down. Kyle Shanahan confirmed today that it was a torn ACL, which is a major blow to the 49ers defense for one of the best young defensive backs in the game. They'll have to find a way to try to replace him. Hope he gets well soon.
Yeah, thanks, Adam. RC, how big a loss is this for the 49ers?
This is a huge loss. Listen, he's trained by a guy I know very well, Troy Polamalu, and he does a lot of those same things for the San Francisco 49ers. He's the dude that can play in the box. If a ball is tipped, you expect him to get it. But they move him around in that single high defense to give you different looks and allow him to play more freely than they do most other safeties in this league. And so now losing him is like losing a piece that makes Fred Warner as valuable as he is already. And so I think for them to find a way to replace him is going to be difficult, but it's going to start by doing different things for Steve Wilks other than that single high defense.
Yeah, you hate to see it, and certainly we're thinking about Hufanga as well. I'm sure he's disappointed as his season comes to an end.